What's up, everybody? We're doing something a little bit different for WFSO Aftermath, so we're gonna try just doing a little different route by doing it. It's gonna be kind of live, but you can see it through Google. What? Well, you want to say something?
No, I'm just listening to you.
Okay. So besides doing on the radio, and it was kind of my fault for not setting it up, because some of y'all can actually, if you got like Google, you can go to Google Hangouts, and it is out there live right now if you want to see it. So if you're on, of course, Google Hangouts, you can watch it live right now. Um, let's see, let me do this. We're just gonna talk about the results of last night's pay-per-view. Although I didn't get the chance to talk about it last night, just dealing with too many haters and had to put some of them in check. But it we can hope we can go through this through the next half hour. But
That's it. I'm just listening.
okay, for the results, you had the six-man tag. Yeah, six-man tag with Eric Roman, Ryback, and Dolph Ziggler versus Seth Rollins, Big Show, and Kane. With Seth Rollins, Kane, and Big Show winning the match. You have your Divas Championship match. Nikki did retain, defeating Paige. Let's see, the championship match.
I just snapped my fingers. What's so funny about that?
I don't know. It just seems like you're up to something.
I'm perfectly innocent. I'm a damn angel. I'm never
Like
up
you're
to anything.
planning something.
No, not me. I'm not planning the evil master plan to take over the world from wrestling
But anyways, the Intercontinental Championship match. The Bad News Bear did win by disqualification, but Dean Ambrose did, as y'all kind of saw what happened on Raw, that he did took the belt and ran. You might as well say ran with it. Let's see. I know there's more matches. Goldust and Stardust. Goldust did win the match. Let's see. United States Championship match with John Cena and Rusev. And part of it I just couldn't stand because I knew some of the smarks will try to twist the ending of the match just to hear themselves being all happy and satisfied. Just put it that way. But mainly, it is gonna go down the history books that he did lose the match by submission, but he passed out. He didn't tap out, as I put it on a post. Then I know some of the people was arguing
You
about
never
it. But
mind watching Seinfeld. Lord.
Rusev does retain, and he is undefeated. Let's see, there's something else that I was looking for.
Wilderness. Survival rates. My marks are idiots.
We already know why Smarks are idiots, so that we knew already. And yes, everybody, for the first time in so long, Jasol's on the show.
No, I'm not.
There you are.
I'm not on the show. You can't hear me.
Well, they can hear you, they just
No,
can't
they
see
can't.
you.
Okay, they can't see me. So that doesn't make me on the show.
There you are. As long as they can hear you, you're on the
No,
show.
no, no, no,
Yes.
no, no, no,
Yes.
no, no.
Anyways, I'm try- I'm trying to go back on here because I know there's a few matches that I forgot. I do remember the main event, but I don't want to get to that right away. You guys see that, right? Y'all just seen that, right? Oh man. But oh yeah, if anybody got a chance for the next 24 hours, they get to see the WWE Network live for free for the next
See,
24
what they
hours.
should do is they should actually prorate the monthly cost and give everybody a refund for this one day. I want 24 hours of my money back.
you will want your money back.
I want 24 hours worth of my money.
We will see. But where is it? Where is it? There we go. Fastlane. Oh yeah, let's just talk about the confrontation with Triple H and Sting. It was just mainly he was just talking. It's just like if you want to go away, I'll keep your memory of you and put you in the Hall of Fame, DVDs and blah 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 and stuff like that. But Sting gave him a look at just like I don't believe you or whatever, whatever. So they got a little bit of brawl. Triple H came out, got the sledgehammer. Sting got the bat. Sting managed to challenge Triple H for WrestleMania, and as y'all saw, like later on that evening, that yeah, it did happen. God, where's I was trying just thinking I should just wrote this stuff down, but then me I thought I would have remembered, but I guess not. Let's see, that'll be easier. Go to results. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Because I mentioned with Rusev defeated John Cena, yeah. Oh yeah, we do got new tag team champions. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro did lose to the Usos, which was one of the things that kind of shocked me and didn't think it was going to happen. So that did happen. Let's see. Oh yeah, and of course the main event, Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns, and it seems like everybody did give Roman Reigns more respect. Didn't hear that many boos, thank God. And it was just with the match. I guess it just like had everybody.
Ultra. I'm here.
I got nothing at the moment.
Come on, that was awesome.
No, it was awesome. But just right now, I got nothing.
You don't know what to say, do you? I've totally thrown you off your game, haven't I?
Yeah, you did. But anyways, and then people did gain more more respect for Roman Reigns, and I guess like you said, you like what happened last night and tonight, you didn't hear nobody boo him. So
There was a couple, but not enough.
oh, probably on Raw.
Not
Yeah.
enough to warrant.
Yeah, probably on Raw. But Roman Reigns did win the match, and of course he's going to WrestleMania. But the funniest thing that I read that a fan has said about if Roman Reigns wins at WrestleMania,
They diet.
Well, it was also something that was said on last night too. Like a fan had a sign it's like, if Roman Reigns wins, we go home.
Please do. Bye.
That was probably one of the. I think that was just them just making fun of Philadelphia for
Yeah.
what they did in the Royal Rumble, which was great. Um, there was a guy on Facebook. Literally, he just said that if Roman Reigns beat Brock Lesnar, he gonna cut off his own penis.
Could he post a video so we can all watch and point at the stupid dumbass?
I think yeah, that is like one of the dumbest things that you can hear. Like somebody will actually, say that. It's like, what's wrong with you? It's just one of those stupid things that you just see. I'm gonna rate the pay per view in a minute. I'm just gonna go to a certain group, which is just like they say some of the stupidest things, and see if I can get a few out of here before we just finish up and talk about that and talk about a little bit of Raw. Let's see, we got Ryback's a bitch because he beat up Curtis Axel. Hmm.
So you have the urge to just say to someone just like your mama. Because, mm,
Yeah, I know. It's just some of these people just like what? They also there's a picture also, but I know this picture was they had is up like was like a few years ago. You know the picture of where they had the four presidents. Well, they made something with like the
oh yeah,
Undertaker,
I see
Steve
it, yeah.
Austin, John Cena, and Hulk Hogan up there, calling the Mount Rushmore of wrestling. And you got people bitching, complaining because John Cena's on it. Like really?
Sadly, they're going to have to deal with it because at the end of the day, whether you like him or hate him, he's the reason a lot of people tune in each week.
Hmm. Maybe 1,000 of people that hate him, but there's a million more that's going to like him and watch it. Believe it or not. But
And they're the haters also who will watch it just to see what he's going to do.
exactly. But that's about him. But let's see. The pay per view overall, I would rate maybe I'll say 8 out of 10. Yeah, 8 out of 10. I'll give it. It's just there's just few of the matches that just get have a certain feel. Like the Goldust and Stardust match. It's like it's just like they just put like threw the match together and like how they did it. Like it wasn't bad, but it just looked like it was just
Bad.
smushed in. Um, I think they was trying to tell the story the best way they did, and they did, but it was just like the rest of it was just a little off. Just put it that way. Um, and of course Brock Lesnar was nowhere to be found. So there's your 8 out of 10. Tonight's Raw. Um, First you saw Randy Orton want to beat up Seth Rollins, then they did this little, what you said, this business meeting, bringing Orton back to your authority, and he agrees. And as y'all saw the main event with Raw, like Seth Rollins kind of cost him and Randy Orton the match because they lost to Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns. But we thought, I guess some of us, including myself, had thought that Randy Orton was going to do something to him, but he did end up RKO. I think it was Jamie Noble, and I guess they was worried that they thought they was gonna he was gonna go after Seth Rollins didn't get him, but he actually didn't. He just lifted him up, pat him on the back, and left.
It's going to lead up to more.
Yeah, because I'm thinking we all know what's gonna happen. It's like mind games.
Yeah.
John Cena made a challenge to for a rematch against Rusev for the United States title. He says no, but you know the match is gonna happen. It was just building up to it, so interesting to see on that. The matches that made for WrestleMania so far, you have Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the title, Sting versus Triple H, and they mentioned earlier today that they're gonna do a Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal again. So it's gonna be real. I didn't think they was gonna. I thought they was just gonna do it one time, but for them doing it again, which is cool, and I think that's a good thing that they decided they're just gonna do that, and keep that tradition going every year. So kudos to them for that. But I think that's much. I'm just gonna mention about Raw. I'm just gonna mention before we go. I'm just mention about SmackDown. How in the world you gonna have 9 matches in 2 hours?
Hmm.
What was it tonight? Like seven,
Yeah.
about
It's 3.
7 in 3 hours, and you have the pay per view. I think it had like 7 matches in 3 hours. I don't know what it is, WWE, but you got to take some lessons from SmackDown and start doing that with the Raw product. Well, I
And
mean,
because that's the main issue that people have with Raw, is that it's on for too long with too few matches.
hmm it's just like they're preparing it as is a pay per view,
Yeah.
not
And
like
it's not a pay-per-view. It's a wrestling show.
as it's supposed to be. I think that's just where they're messing up with
Kind
the
of
whole
like what
thing.
Randy Orton said about 45-minute promos.
Oh yeah, the 20-minute promos
Yeah.
that starts the show, which I don't get why they're doing it, but they're doing it. But anyways, we're gonna end it there. WrestleFansSpeakOut.com. Check out the upcoming events on our page, and also we did updated the local appearance that some wrestlers making all around Wisconsin and in Illinois, including the one that I would like to go see, which hopefully I will on March 21st with the 22nd with Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, and Jimmy Hart. So we'll see. What else? Look for us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube videos as you're kind of watching right now. So that's that. But until then, this is yours truly, along with Hazel. She finally joined me. So she does keep the sanity in the place.
What Saturday? I ain't got no damn Saturday.
Yes, she does.
No, I don't.
Also, don't forget to check us out on Blog Talk Radio for Clapback. I do have a guest, Reese Bowles. He is like a video blogger and also does he's like a wrestling expert as well. So y'all watch out for that. That would be 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern. So guys get a chance, check that out. So just gonna end it here. Until then, everybody, y'all have a good week, and hopefully y'all listen to me and watch this tomorrow because this will be on live as well. Good night, everyone.